your time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it.
The transfer window, the mini window is officially over. And it's going to open, the big one. The big transfer window is going to open in 5 days from now. So this is a temporarily close, but it's going to open. So things still happening behind closed doors. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second only to help the channel, and it will be much appreciated. This channel is for the people. We don't care about the team you support. We care about football. This is my video just to talk about winners and losers for this last mini 10 days transfer window. Who won and who lost? Or maybe it's a win-win situation for everybody. We don't know. So let's start by talking about the two big headlines here between Ryan Cherki and Florian Wirtz. Who do you think is a better value for the money? Manchester City wanted Wirtz, but the price was too high. They didn't want to even 100 million, the money that Manchester City were prepared to pay. And they left. They went to buy Cherki from Lyon for 35 million, 21 years old, which is like 1 year younger. He had 12 assists last season. 20 assists and 12 goals. And for Wirtz, who cost 150 million euros, he's 22 years old, 16 goals in the Bundesliga and 15 assists. You make it as you like. For me, both players are exceptional. My only worry is about injury record from Wirtz, who at 22 already got an ACL injury that took him out like for a year. Came back and had also MCL injuries and some other key injuries that can really be very tough in the Premier League with English weather and all that. So fingers crossed he doesn't become an injury prone. But for me, both of them got great players. But if I have to choose one here, it's going to be Cherki. I think Cherki, with the money, 35 million, and the physicality, and he doesn't have a lot of injuries and all that, I think he's going to perform in long term better than 150 million Florian Wirtz. But I might be wrong. Those are just predictions. It's not gospel. Let's now give some details about the most expensive players, because Wirtz is becoming one of them. So top 5 here, we have Neymar for more than 200 million. Kylian Mbappe to PSG from Monaco for 180 million. We have Wirtz now like the third most expensive player, 150 million. Coutinho, 145 million. Joao Felix from Benfica to Atletico, 126 million. Let's scroll down a little bit. You will see Enzo Fernandez, 121 million. Griezmann, 120 million from Atletico to Barcelona. Grealish from Aston Villa to Manchester City, 117 million. Declan Rice, 116 million from West Ham to Arsenal. Moises Caicedo, 116 million from Brighton to Chelsea. We continue. Number 11, we have Lukaku from Inter to Chelsea, 115 million. Depending on the currency that you're going to be talking about here, because, you know, if it was in dollar or it was in pound, it's completely different. So I hope you understand. Dembele from Borussia Dortmund to Barcelona, 105 million. So you got the idea. The idea is just to give you, you know, the headlines that's going on here. Cristiano Ronaldo still there. Anthony, Gareth Bale, Harry Kane. Wow, very, very interesting. Let's keep moving, my friend. Sporting president came out to say, if you don't pay 80 million for Gyokeres, you're not gonna get him. And we were told for more than a year now that he got a release clause of like 60 million or something plus 10 million add-ons, but it wasn't that case because the president came out to say, listen, we didn't give any guarantee to his agent or Gyokeres himself. So it's not like a fixed release clause, but it depends more on Sporting. But I think somebody needs just to take a chance. 80 million still, you know, somehow acceptable, because if you look at Rasmus Højlund, who cost like 75 million for Manchester United, and you see how many goals that this brother Gyokeres is scoring, you have to make a case here. I think it's still a good price, you know. You have to take a chance. So Manchester United been linked with him heavily lately, and they are willing to pay 70 million, but Sporting president said, no, you have to pay 80 million or you have to walk. You know? Because they are very confident. They know they have a good player and somebody is going to pay that kind of money. Well, a good way to answer to critics is just to show it on the pitch. And remember when Jamie Carragher said that Africa, AFCON, is a small tournament. And the other day, guess what? England got beaten by a team from Africa 3-1 in England. Okay, so Diouf been saying, Carragher, Jamie Carragher, what are you saying now, brother? What are you saying, man? So he's just like hit back at critics and like, hey, man, you have to shut up. Stop criticizing other people's tournament because you never won one, and AFCON still a top competition, and you have to respect that. So, yeah, this is the right way to answer to critics. We move. What is pending here? Joao Felix and Mr. Raheem Sterling are not going to be part of Chelsea. They don't even have numbers, because number 14 that previously belongs to Joao Felix been given to the newcomer Dario Esugo. So yeah, it's sad really to see Joao Felix career. What is even the point of Chelsea buying him? You spend 60 million, you loan him out after 4 months, and now you don't want even him to be in the team anymore. How much money are you going to make from him? You're not going to even get 20 million from Joao Felix because he doesn't have any value at the moment, you know? So it's stupid transfer dealing, but I also believe that Maresca didn't like him. That's why he didn't play him a lot, or he didn't even use him from his natural position. So Chelsea needs to fix their stupidity, because I just don't understand what they are trying to do. Uzbekistan are qualified for the World Cup. Congratulations them, and all the players got brand new cars for qualifying for the first time of their history to the World Cup. So congratulations to them. Can't wait to see them here in America and how good they are going to do next season. We continue. All right. we already talked about the most expensive players on the market, so we don't have to repeat this anymore. Let me remind you the countries that are already qualified for World Cup next season in the US. As you can tell, Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, Ecuador, Iran, Japan, Jordan, Mexico, New Zealand, South Korea, USA, and Uzbekistan. So still many places to be taken by different countries, but impressive. And USA, Canada, and Mexico, they're gonna organize the tournament so they don't have to go through the qualifiers. So this is what we got, people. Today, for me, the biggest winner, if I can say so, in this transfer window, the mini transfer window, is going to be absolutely Manchester City, because they brought Cherki, they brought Ait-Nouri, they brought Tijani Renders. So I think they did they did an amazing job for getting all those players, and on top of that, they got all three and still keep some money in the pocket compared to the price that Liverpool paid for one player. Yeah, I think it's a little bit expensive, let's be honest here. The money is too much. It's too much money. So since January, look at the expenses from Manchester City. Mamouche, 75 million. Nico Gonzalez, 60 million. Kuzanov, 40 million. Gyokeres, 40 million. Ait-Nouri, 50 million. Cherki, 40 million. Renders, 70 million. So they are not kidding. City means business. I tell you right now, my friends. Absolutely great business. And Liverpool, they always looks like they don't spend any money. The way they act, the way they criticize other teams, like Chelsea, Newcastle, and Manchester City. When Klopp used to be at Liverpool, he always call out on them how they have money and Liverpool have nothing. But if you look at their transfer dealings in the last few years, they also spend a lot of money. But everybody is gonna tell you that we sold Coutinho 10 years ago, and that money is helping us to cover all these players here. Come on, so just be humble, accept that everybody spend money in the Premier League one way or another, and move with that. So yeah, so you can tell here on the screen how much money they already spent. Kevin De Bruyne, my own brother, my own ginger brother, is gonna be announced as a Napoli new player very soon. Imagine the combination, the link up between him and big Romelu Lukaku is going to be fire. Leroy Sané is moving to Turkey, which is a little bit surprising because he was linked with the like of Arsenal, Manchester United, and Liverpool. But it looks like he is going to sign for Galatasaray for 3 years, I think. And yeah, let's wait and see what is going to happen with Leroy Sané. So we already talked about Gyokeres. It's done. And we already discussed about Jamie Carragher and the AFCON dilemma or AFCON drama. So leave your comment and let's keep the conversation going. Who are the winners and who are the losers from this transfer window? And before I forget, Arsenal actually they bought Zubimendi, but that was from January, right? Yeah, it's still time to go. In 6 days now, I think we're gonna have more dealings, more transfer news, so everybody still got the chance to kind of catch up with others.